Music TV. Music TV.
Yo, it is the flyest, and I do mean flyest, podcast in the whole land. It is the Keep It P podcast with news all day long for you. You gonna get this news, is what you gonna get.
Yeah.
You gonna get this news, player. That's
Tell a friend.
You gonna get it, man.
Tell another friend.
You gonna get this news, dog. I ain't playing.
Tell another friend. Anytime.
You gonna get this news, fam. That's what you gonna get, man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
These nuts.
All right, man. News coming to you in a short countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then the one. You figure deal me?
That's the longest one in history.
Well, I know what it is. It's the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping the P. Always chilling with the one that's keeping it T. Could you introduce yourself, please, sir?
Hashtag for the record doe. Yeah, that's DOE. I said doe. Don't act like you ain't never said doe.
Right.
Oh, that's cool though. Oh yeah, that's alright though. TT Von Savage in the place to be.
But don't chow.
Self-love. Sucker MC.
That never gets old.
Ever. That's kind of like these nuts.
These nuts. Got him.
Yeah.
Got
or
him.
that I left my Keep It P shirt at your mom's house last night.
Right. Hey, cuz here in Vegas, Welvin. Matter of fact, shout out to Tricky P. Tricky P was just on Facebook with a picture with Welvin. Just today. It's funny. Yeah, man. Well, I got something that's not so funny while we're speaking to Vegas. Nice segue. This happened to, man. My kids saved my life. Black deaf woman says Las Vegas police arrested her, then forced her children to forced her children to interpret sign language because she was deaf, obviously. So let me show you this beautiful mom and her kids. I'm seeing fish. Beautiful family, and I'm seeing fish sticks already, though. I'm seeing fish sticks.
Fisheroonies.
I think that this one was probably highlighted simply on the LGBTQ side of the game. Because if it was just a regular you know what I'm saying, heterosexual black female, you know, there'd probably be some demonization. There'd be this, that, and the other, and the third. I'm calling fish sticks. So it goes on to say, I'm getting some feedback from somewhere. Is that your joint? A little crickling.
Could be possible.
Okay. A deaf mother of 2 says an encounter with police could have ended tragically had it not been for her twin daughter's ability to speak to her. Andrea Dre Hollingsworth, see? Andrea Dre Hollingsworth. Dre, for real. Dre. Okay. Says that she was confused when the Las Vegas police officers pulled her and her 11-year-old daughters over Wednesday, April 7th. Not knowing how the encounter would play out, Hollingsworth began Facebook live stream on her phone. In the recording, the officers is standing at the open driver's window saying, "Let's go, you're recording. I'm recording too." Hollingsworth quickly signs what is occurring in the camera while being pulled by the arm out of the vehicle. Wow. Okay. I mean, nobody should deserve to be treated like that, but it's just really funny that they want to highlight Dre's story.
Right.
As her children grew more uncomfortable with the situation, they questioned the officer. Why does she have to do that? I don't know. I'm being pulled over, and he said, and he's interrogating me. I'm black. I'm deaf. George Floyd just happened. I call fish sticks.
That's a quote. That's a quote from her. Or are they saying that?
No, that's a quote from her, and I don't even believe. I don't know. I'm being pulled over, and he is interrogating me. I'm black. I'm deaf. George Floyd just happened. Recall Hollingsworth while speaking with the Fox 5. The police officer pulled my arm, and I was like, "Whoa, why? I have never experienced anything like this in my life." One of you guys needs. So they forced her to the ground. Hollingsworth said, handcuffed her in front of her screaming daughters. One of you guys needs to talk some sense into her. An officer said Hollingsworth's emotionally distraught daughters. Wow, that's pretty whack.
Super.
I mean, look, I might be making fun of the alphabet stuff, but I mean, to do that in front of somebody's kids and then somebody gonna have to talk sense to her. Well, she can't talk, dummy. She can't hear you.
Right.
Deaf rights.
Can't hear you.
Deaf
can't
rights.
hear nothing you saying. So all your commands meant nothing because she can't hear you. Duh. Hello.
And look, he up there getting mad. He getting all upset.
Yeah, because your little nuts be getting hurt because
somebody think somebody's.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Deaf rights lawyer Andrew Ronsky says that the officer mishandling of efforts to communicate with Hollingsworth crossed a legal line, requiring an 11-year-old to interpret in a police situation is against the Americans with Disabilities Act, and there are regulations in there that expressly prohibit children from being used as interpreters. So there's another thing I see here I don't like. Forget the fact she's black.
Right.
She's disabled. She's LGBT. She's everything but black.
Right.
Notice how they're addressing everything about all her attributes that are not black.
Correct, Mundo.
They don't care.
They're tired of hearing that.
Police say Hollingsworth was only detained for a short period of time for failing to comply with all. How did she fail to comply?
I can't hear you.
And this has nothing to do with race, huh? Just her disability, huh?
Right. Or was it because she's alphabet soup?
Well, that's the only reason that they're highlighting this. Oh, they have video. Oh, so they got somebody interpreting?
Hi, I have never experienced anything like that before in all of my life.
The officer also instructs her 11-year-old twins to get out.
I'll have you come with me so you can talk.
Dre says it only got worse as she couldn't communicate with the officer.
I'm saying, look at this, like we need a text, we need a write, and he just kept on talking and talking and talking.
Have her sit down on the curb.
The officer tells the girls he is investigating their mom.
Okay.
Dre says she was in the area near Decatur and Ann Road to get rent money back after moving out early. But the landlord called police.
She's just over here because
Oh, okay. So this is a threefold crime. It sounds like a lot of anti-black racism that's being disguised as disabledness.
Right.
And look, they ain't even talking about the LGBT side of the game other than calling her Dre.
That's it.
Dude, listen. I covered the reason why I wanted to read this for y'all is because, and this is Atlanta Black Star, by the way, a so-called black publication, by the way,
So-called.
that when reporting on the story didn't even say anything their personal thoughts or their personal their interjection about the situation, or their take on how it should have been handled, or there's a total erasure of black in this.
Because news isn't supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to have opinion. You're just supposed to tell the facts, and then that's it. But the problem is nobody else is doing that.
Yeah, nobody's doing that.
They don't just stick to that. They're giving opinions, and then don't forget the lies. So they're not even telling facts. They just now are just telling lies. So at least you should not continue the spin. You should tell it like it is. Mm-hmm. You can report the facts and still keep it all the way P. You can still keep it P.
Pretty much. I mean, this was just rich. It's like no sooner as I read it, I can just pick the mayo out of it. They're talking about everything other than her being black, which totally nullifies this whole thing, because she was profiled because she was black. She was treated like that because she was black. Like all of that. She said it herself.
Housing.
Yeah. Look, yeah. I mean, even before that, the landlord calling the police on her. Like
weaponizing her blackness.
Well, yeah, that's right, because they ultimately know how that probably could have turned out with her having miscommunications with the police. That has to be.
Well, I mean, he almost succeeded.
Yeah, that could have almost turned out the wrong way if he was a little hotter head or took a few more steroids, allegedly.
A couple more drinks of Jack Daniels while on the job, allegedly.
Yeah, All right, man. JLava.com,
TZVonSavage.com,
and KeepItPodcast.com. Shout out Master P.
Said get your own.
So we did. You can tap into the description. There's a vibe over there. 10% off streaming. You can buy our music. You can hit our profiles. I want you to go to TZ Von Savage on YouTube and subscribe.
Please do. Also, go to that JLava.com where you can download the Melanated Peoples app.
You feel me?
Tap in.
You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, man, we'll be back at y'all with some more news. This is the Keep It P podcast. This is just how we do.
Love, peace, and blessings.
That's right. Aloha. And make sure you be black first, right? Because if you're not black first, like she could have distinguished herself in this article too as black first too, by the way. And unless they cut all of that out, I'm like, but she probably went in, I'm LGBT first. And
No, she said I'm black, I'm Mukti. I don't know which one she said first though.
Yeah, she said
she did mention blackness. I don't know.
She said I'm black, I'm deaf, and George Floyd just happened.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but you got used, honey.
You did.
They used
Dre.
Miss Dre. Peace, y'all.
Mr. Ray.
Miss Dre. Mr. Dre.
Take that.
How did you know?
do not know, Master.
You do not know. You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the division, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes, and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake.
Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. Your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy. Look, I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit. Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Look. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went upstate. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, selling chimes. I hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, 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 check. Yeah, well if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there's about to see down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down.